टेक्नोलॉजी को हम साइड में रख देते हैं अभी, ठीक है, टेक्नोलॉजी जो यहाँ की वहाँ पहुँच गई. Besides technology, how do you see your profession? How has it evolved? How has it changed over the years?
I think there has been a revolution, the way laws have evolved. Everything has changed, and yes, you cannot ignore the technology as such, because that is the foundation of this change. Earlier, the manual, it was a very painful process, extremely painful, Filing of documents, standing in queues since morning till evening. The clients or the people, they don't really realize the pain. They just feel that it's your job to file the papers, and it was basically a clerical job, standing there in lines. That all has changed. And that used to happen at every place. Depositing the taxes, filing the ITRs, or filing the other company documents, everywhere it was. That has completely changed. So you can't really ignore the technology, because that is the foundation behind this. And now the way things happen, they happen in a jiffy. You file an income tax return, and at times, I have got a refund for the client in 60 seconds. I thought that maybe it's an acknowledgement of filing the ITR, but no, it was not. It was actually a refund. So it has been a revolution. There have been some problems also, which always which are there, but it has been revolutionized completely. Mindset of people has also changed. Right. Nobody wants to come and meet you. Yeah. They say, well, let's do it over Zoom or over Google. We'll send you the documents on the mail. So that happens, and that is the underlying thing. Technology is there.
Okay, let me put it this way. How has the expectations and demands of clients changed from then to now?
The clients are always demanding this. There is no change in that. The clients are always demanding that your technology doesn't really impact. Rather, they feel that the technology is there. You are on WhatsApp, so you are expected to acknowledge and reply immediately. And everybody wants that it should be. It's like a burger of McDonald's. It should be served to them in 10 minutes. So the expectations now are that everything will be done fast. And that's what they want. So these are the expectations. Otherwise, there are so many things I can't speak about. This is okay, but otherwise...
Anything that has remained the same, why I'm asking this is, I have a CA friend who had the misfortune of being born on March 31st. So you can imagine, he has not celebrated his birthday for years and years. So what has remained the same in CA profession? Which you will say, अच्छा उस टाइम भी यही हुआ करता था, अभी भी यही है. There is some thread of continuity.
So I think that number one is the trust factor. When a person is coming to a CA, he is coming with a lot of trust. You keep it or you betray it is entirely up to you. But when he's approaching you, he's coming with the full of trust. That is, it has been there and it has been now. It has continued like anything. Apart from that, the toughness is there in the profession. Things have evolved, of course, but then I feel it is now more like a Russian roulette, with not one gun, but with very many guns pointing at our heads, from all the authorities. You don't do something, you will be fired somewhere. So yes, it has gone very, very, very tough for us now. There is so many things. We are actually on a sword's edge, and that I think all of you will agree that it is extremely tough now. where things have changed. Where things have improved, where things have become easier too, but where they are tough also.
So Sanjeev ji, you have the stage that where you are at in your profession. A lot of aspiring CAs must be looking up to you, right? And in your book, you have mentioned some points of advice to these aspiring CAs, that you should have good communication skills, you should smile more often. थोड़ा काउंटर इंट्यूटिव सा नहीं लग रहा?
We have to be very careful about what we write, you know. Being a CA, there is a question about the privacy of people and about our ethics also. So it was there. So we discussed and we thought that the book should have an element where they will look up to you for advice, the aspiring CAs and all. So then this chapter where you are referring from, it came out. So see, we are living in a very stressful situation, you know. A lot of deadlines are there. This is happening, that is happening. It has to be done in time. Some authority notices are there. So much. So it is actually a very stressful situation. And I think if the kids who are joining or the aspiring CAs, they learn, you have to ensure that at least the atmosphere is light. So that is why I say that if they are able to smile at that time, it brings down the temperature. And, it can change the way you look at things. That's why it is there.
Okay, now I want to come to a point where I want you to tell us all about some incident which could be a point of inspiration to these aspiring CAs. Anything that, there must be so many incidents where because of the trust that your clients have put on you, you've delivered something and which has been immensely satisfying for you.
So see, this the factor of trust is always there. They always come to you with trust, whether it's a corporate, it's an individual, it's a business, anything. So this incident, I won't take any names, I'm not allowed to.
Yeah.
So this happened in 2003 or 2, I think. So we were allotted an audit of a very big, it was what I should call it. It was a PSU. It was kind of a PSU. And it was the balance sheets of that the PSU were confidential. They were marked under Official Secrets Act. The numbers were in thousands of crores. And somehow we got the audit. How? I think it was by mistake. Because, the small firms are normally, they are not preferred anywhere. Send the real logic, but I think they feel they need more number of people. But anyway, that's the way it is. So my father said that, what have you done? So I said, I did nothing. We had applied for it. It has been allotted to us what I should do. Well, no, how will we be able to do it? I said, we'll see. Well, why don't you say no to it? So I said, we can't do it. We will be marked forever, for refusing it. So we started it. And when we approached that, it was so huge, I just cannot explain to anyone here. I had 5 senior CAs just sitting in front of me, who were much elder to me, to take care of the audit. So I said, I don't need the 5 of you here. Well, sir, we want that you have any query, we'll take care of it. So I could understand they didn't want me to work. So after 2-3 days, then I asked them, I said, I just need a guy to do my work. and that's it. And then we started. Then we learned also because there was no parallel accounting, so something was similar to this. Gradually, those people, they also understood what's happening. So the first year went by and the second year went by. And finally it was decided by the government to close it down. So it was. And then it was the final year of closure. There were lots of issues. And that is the time my father, he was diagnosed of cancer, stomach cancer. So it was a massive, massive blow to me because he was not my father, he was my boss. He was a guide, he was a friend, he was everything. So it was, I think, maybe 2-3 days. It took time to sink in. Anyway, so we had almost finished the audit. And based on that, after the signatures, it was finalized. Huge amount had to be released to some other PSUs based on those numbers. So then I spoke to the CFO there that, sir, I am not in the correct state of mind now because anything can happen anytime. And if that happens, your thing is going to be delayed for some time, maybe a month or something. So they said, okay. And in that condition, the documents were signed. I think it was the Secretary of Petroleum, he called me, especially to his cabin. It was a huge one. And he stood up and he thanked me for it. He says, I have not seen you with this kind of a devotion. So it's not about money, it's about those who are challenging the situation and you come out of it.
क्या बात है, क्या बात है.
So it is one of them. There's so many.
Brilliant. एक और चीज़ आप आपने अपने बुक में लिखी है कि लर्निंग नेवर स्टॉप्स. Any point of learning from the recent past which you are now trying to bring it into your life?
So the biggest learning right now has been this book. I just never knew that it is so complicated. It looks fairly simple that your book has been published. It is lying there for everyone. But there is so much of work involved and learning about publishing. There's so many aspects to it. I never knew it was so difficult. Of course, it was happy. I was fairly happy doing the book. But as it moved on, it was extremely difficult. And I've learned so many things about it, about the printing, about the editing, about the marketing, about so many things. So this has been a recent journey where I have learned so much. It was not part of my curriculum or my clients or anything. I've learned so much from it. It's a recent exercise.
But won't you say that it has made the job of your second book easier now? Yes?
I don't know. There are things, just to come out with it, there are things which are in my mind. Some work, you can say, maybe has been done. And when they come out, I don't know, but they are going to be extremely different and will be on a very different topic, which you cannot imagine right now, and it will not be part of my profession at all. So it will be there, but when, I don't know, when I get the time or when I'm really inspired, to just finish it off. Let's see when it happens. Not now, but maybe yes.